Hello everyone, this is Vicki Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly Tarotscopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading. Libra. Hello Libra. Welcome to your August of 2014 Tarotscope mini astrology reading and animal totem. Animal totem for the month. Okay, so let's start out with, as always, with the card reading. Let me shuffle up for Libra for August of 2014. Oh, Spirit's communicating with you in August, Libra. Let's see. Okay. You know, this card, that very first one here, the Page of Cups, I use it mainly as spirit communication, and it can also be the spirit of an unborn child at times, but it doesn't really seem like to vibe like that at this point here. If this card shows up like with the Empress or something, or the Sun, because the Sun has a baby on it, then often it'll be like maybe spirit communication, you know, or an unborn child like coming to you. But anyway, it showed up right up here, but Page of Cups. So Spirit is communicating. This is your own intuition. This is listening to your inner guidance. This is trusting your own inner wisdom. You know, listening to Spirit, tuning into Spirit. So Spirit's talking to you, trying to talk to you. Your inner self, your higher self, is trying to talk to you this month. You know, there's a lot of stuff about cups and water here. That's what's really popping out at me. We got all these court cards and Seven of Cups there. So, in general, you know, the cup people could be water people that you're dealing with, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Could be something that came up in the last water sign last month in July in Cancer. But cups are also emotions and love. So that maybe this is, you know, maybe you've got love on your mind, or these are people that you do love. You know, that could definitely be part of it. One thing here is Death in Reverse and Five of Swords. Let's start up here. So Death in Reverse is not being able to let go of something. It's something that you need to let go of and you cannot let go of. And it just draws me right down here to this Queen of Cups in reverse. So Queen of Cups could be a woman, but in these readings I say male or female because it's so broad and so general. But in reverse. So there's some kind of negativity going on there. It doesn't feel all that strong. You know, she's in reverse but surrounded by all these positive cards. So this could just even be you got in an argument with somebody. And Two of Pentacles, maybe you got in an argument with somebody over money. So that's going on here. We've got Queen of Cups in reverse, and we've got this Two of Pentacles in reverse here. But Death in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse is saying somehow we're having trouble letting go, or somebody is. Maybe it's her or he or she here. But it seems like somebody's having difficulty letting go of this, and that is the optimal thing here. That we need to let go of this and move on. This could also be, it feels like somebody might have I don't know why I want to say this, but somebody may have taken credit for your idea or something, or tried to steal one of your ideas. And if that's the case, there's more coming, you know, and at any rate, you're going to like live to fight another day, or you come out of this unscathed. You know, the Magician is definitely in his power. He's strong. He's charged forward. It is also a card of taking action and moving forward. You know, because down here with these two, we've got the two cards. We've got the Knight of Cups upright, Queen of Cups in reverse. So this could be somebody's trying to, you know, this is somebody's trying to talk to, speak to, get to, you know, this person, and they're in reverse. They've got their back turned on, number one, and they're in reverse. So it could be a relationship that's, you know, maybe you do need to move on from, and that it's not going to be resolved. This person's not responding back to you. But also because it's all these cups and we don't use gender in these readings, you know, this could also be somebody was pretty cool when you met them and now they've changed. But I'm just feeling like this isn't so permanent. I feel like it's not like letting go of the person. I feel like it's letting go of whatever the argument was over. That's more what it is, and letting it go, and let's get back to being friends. And this could even be maybe somebody that you have known since childhood, or maybe it is even your own child, or one of your child's friends, or maybe it's your sibling or somebody like that. So there's something about, I feel like they've been around a long time. It feels friends, it could be lover, but it feels like there's a tiff, possibly having to do with money. Let it go, move on, get back to being on track. If you're trying to make a decision on whether to act on something, because this is another line up here, there's this decision that's trying to be made. And we've got that quarter moon. I don't have my book real handy to tell you when that is. Sometimes those quarter moons on this card will be key dates. I can tell you. I will tell you in a minute. But Magician is saying act, act, act. Do not wait around. Do not hesitate. It's time to act. It's time to move forward. And it's also lining up with this card here. In this way, it could be like a blockage that was there is now released. So it may not even be you the one who has to be releasing the blockage. This could be somebody else entirely. Let me just double check real quick for you before we move on to the regular astrology part when these quarter moons are going to be. We're going to have a first quarter moon on August 3rd in Scorpio. And then we will have a third quarter some other time, or last quarter, excuse me, on August 17th in Taurus. So those dates could be key for some reason because of that moon thing was standing out to me. So getting over past hurts and fighting, making up with people, and being able to move forward on things that may have been stalled by other people outside of your control here. Okay, so let's have a look at this chart for the month. Okay, so we've got Libra on the ascendant. The first thing that happens is on the 10th of August, we're going to have a full moon in Aquarius, which is going to be in your 5th house of children, love affairs, fun, and creativity. So if you are trying to, full moons, I always say it's culmination, but it is releasing. It's that waxing to waning. So when the full moon, it's going to be waning. It takes away. This is a time of taking away. And I always smudge on the full moons, too. But maybe there is somebody, lover, that you have to release. That could be it. Maybe you are just angry at your child or something with children, and you have to just let it go. Maybe you can't release them. If they're your kid, you're kind of stuck with them. Okay, so then moving on, then the new moon is in the 12th house. A new moon in the 12th is a great time to connect with spirit, as we had that Page of Cups as our first card. Connect with your intuition, connecting with spirit, connecting with older people who are living or passed on. Okay, so let's get it seems like the animal cards are a hit, so we're going to go ahead and keep continuing with that. I'm going to pull one card for the animal totem for Libra for August of 2014. Okay, here you go. And your card is the Chameleon. Okay, stay tuned for, and if you're interested in this, I'm going to give a brief explanation. If you're really interested, you could always look up further, Chameleon Animal Totem, do a search on your own. But I'll be right back with an explanation and some other new cool stuff I want to tell you about, so stay tuned. The chameleon is always changing and adapting to fit into their environment. Things may be in transit, and you're going to have to go with the flow to blend in with the people and circumstances that surround you. Their eyes can move in weird directions up and down, and they can do things and see things with their eyes that others cannot see. Perhaps this is a sign of coming clairvoyance into your life, or even seeing the different colors in the auras of the people around you. Before we go, I wanted to tell you about this awesome spirit guide artist from Ohio, J.D. Arici, and his website is infinitecreations.net. Now, this is the first drawing that I ever had done from him. I had just at some kind of psychic fair, and these are the charcoals. This is one of my charcoals that he had done for me, and it's like a reading. And this is like the past, present, and future. I don't know if you can pick up on this camera, but there's all sorts of little details going on. There's like little faces and all sorts of things you can look at. And then, of course, he gives an interpretation at the time, but you can look at this later on and pick up so much other things from it. And on the back, he mats it, and on the back he gives you like an explanation, everything. It's really cool. And the other thing he does that I just had done, I'm going to put it on the screen. I don't actually have it in my hand yet, but he emailed a print to me. He does these spirit guide portraits, and I think he's one of the best I've seen ever. I mean, and I've even looked around on the internet because as an artist myself, I'm really into spirit guide art, and I've had several done over the years. I think he's really one of the best around. This is the one that he just completed for me, and I can relate to this on so many levels. He's going to give me the actual print, but this is one he emailed me because I told him I wanted to feature him in this month's videos. He's very reasonably priced. These smaller ones with all these details, I think these are only like $30. So he's very reasonably priced, very talented artist. Truly psychic too. I mean, everything, when I had this thing done, everything that he was talking about, this all had really, really good meaning. So not only is he a great artist, he's a true psychic. And as I said, as you go on, see, if you look at this one, there's a face here, but then there's another face here. I don't know if you see that. There's all kinds of crazy little things happening in these, and they're all like this. And then of course, you know, the spirit guide art is just so cool as well. So check him out. It's J.D. Irici. His website is called infinitecreations.net. Make sure it's .net. And if you want to check the description of the video, I'm going to go ahead and put a link below and check him out. I think he's great. I think he's awesome, and I think you'll enjoy his work too. Also, I want to tell you about some of my other websites and my other projects that I have going on. If you go on my main page, Rock and Roll Prophetess, and you click on some of my other channels over here, I have the music channel, where I write music, and I would love to have artists record my songs if possible. And then of course I have it's Vicky Verley, but it's learning songs for kids. So if you have little kids and you'd like to have them enjoy some of my songs that I write, or you know, if you like to help me get the Green Glen Gang out there into the world, I've started doing them in more 3D with polymer clay rather than flat 2D. And they've been around me, this Green Glen Gang, they've just been around me forever. And I just think one day their time will come. And then of course, before we go, I have to talk about the book, Tarot in the Modern World. So many of you have been buying it and liking it. It's real easy to understand, and it's just, if you like the way that I speak in simple terms, then chances are you're going to like this book. I give upright and reverse position. I give a little poem as how to remember it. And I also go into a little bit about how to tie it all together. So take a look at my Tarot in the Modern World, some of my other websites. Be sure to check out JD's infinitecreations.net. He's a really gifted psychic and spiritual artist. I want to thank you all for watching and liking my videos and sharing and commenting and donating. You know, these little donations, it really makes it worthwhile for me to continue on doing these free readings every month. And I want to tell you all, remember that you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.